Alright, I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna call Stephen Elmshauser again. And now one thing that I find odd is that Officer Hahn, who I talked to the other day, although Jen Baby hasn't bothered trying to call me back in over 3 months, apparently he has her personal number for some reason, so he can call her directly. This was my caseworker, someone who is supposed to help protect me from my predators, working together with my predators. It's something that really bugs me, the fact that that officer is still on duty here. If Deputy Hahn was gone, they could replace him. And on the shifts where I have to speak to him, it would be somebody else who didn't do those things to me. So Stephen Elmshauser is supposed to be my public pretender here. And I have his card right here, and I'm going to call him again. Steve Elmshauser was my public pretender when I was turning the cookies and whatnot here in Chapel. Since I'd called 911 and they didn't take it seriously, I had to get other people to dial 911. You know how much that sucks? But then they dropped charges because I wasn't going to let it go. Because I was going to fight it in court. I was literally doing it to try to force the cops to look at what was going on. I am a disabled American. This is not a decision. It's not something that you can fix with words. It's not something that you can fix by pretending. My friend Jeff is in a wheelchair. If he pretends that he's not in a wheelchair, he is still in a wheelchair. Stuck with all of the problems and issues that a person has when they're in a wheelchair. No matter how many pretty words that you say, he's still going to have shoulder problems. He's getting pretty up there in years. Things that you guys claim that I chose. No, I was backed into a corner, not allowed to defend myself. That's not acceptable.
Thank you for calling the law office of Steve Elmshauser. Please leave a message and someone will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Elmshauser. This is Sean Schwartz. You're supposed to be my public defender here in Chapel, Nebraska again. I believe you were supposed to be my public defender in 2018 when they dropped charges to prevent me from showing what was going on. I do need you to call me back. There's a lot that has gone on in the last 2 years that, despite the fact that they were not my decisions, I still have to take the consequences of them on a lot of different things, and that is not okay. I'm a human being. I already gave you my number at least twice, but I am going to give it to you again. I've already gone through enough. I'm sick of this. Nobody should have to go through this, and I do mean that.